Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new, and thank you for tuning in.
I found myself in the ocean. I felt the waves of devotion calling out your calling.
So today Bella and I are off to have a lesson, and I thought I'd take you guys along. It is a shared lesson, so hopefully we can get some content. Mum's coming along to do some filming. I'm just waiting for her to arrive, and then I'm going to load Belly up on the float. She's just got her lovely new rug on, and she's looking very smart and ready to go. So next time I see you, we'll be down at the grounds, saddled up, I'm sure, ready for our lesson. So here we are at the beautiful riding club grounds again, where we have this stunning view and this lovely surface. So I'm having a lesson with Kirsty Van Loon again. I really enjoy Kirsty's lessons. She's so encouraging. She has a great sense of humour. She puts you at ease, and yeah, she's so knowledgeable as well. So here we are enjoying the lesson, and she had us warming up doing lots of figure of eights at the walk. So the thing I wanted to work on was suppleness and getting Bella round and moving away from my leg. So that's what we did, a lot of that. So here we are up into trot, and really getting her to try and bend. So Kirsty's very big on overdoing it in training, so overemphasizing what it is that you want. So she wanted me to be able to see Bella's inside eye and inside nostril, and to feel like I'm almost going to come in and run her over. At the same time, have my inside leg on to push her out. So here you can see we get a really nice bend there. So we did lots of kind of spiraling into a smaller circle and then pushing her out away from my legs. So doing quite a bit of leg yielding and really pushing Belly past her comfort zone, because by over-emphasising what it is that I want is a good way to really build up those muscles, which is what I'm wanting to do, and wanting her to develop the muscles so that it becomes easier for her to hold the shape that I want, and to just find that that's her natural way of going eventually, because it's not really she's not really bred to be a dressage horse and to have that she doesn't have an athletic looking body or a great movement, but we can really work on it and yeah, develop those muscles so that it makes it easier for her, and ride accurately, yeah, and we'll get better scores by doing that, because we're never going to have the flashy movement. She just doesn't naturally have it. But we're enjoying ourselves and having a good time. So I'm learning a lot. She's taught me a lot. So it's been fun so far. But here we are on the left rein now, which is our problematic rein. And what I learn about myself watching this back is that left arm is quite tense and quite wooden, and you can see there I get resistance from Bella, so I'm not surprised now that I'm watching it back. So we get the tail swish. She's holding tension in her body more so than she did on the other rein. She tries to soften there, but of course, look at that arm. Look at that. So I get the tail swish and I get the mouth going. Oh, I'm sorry, Bell. So what I need to do by looking at this is I need to bring my shoulder blades back together, which will bring my shoulders more upright and me more upright. It'll then in turn bring my elbow back towards my side and bring my thumb up on top rather than having a flat hand there. And therefore I'll be able to soften through that arm better. So here Kirsty had us working on lots of transitions. So trot to walk, walk to trot. That transition was actually quite good. So she was talking to me about really setting Bella up for the transition. So setting her up for success, making sure I can feel her in my outside rein, and that I'm using that inside leg to really leg yield her and push her over as I'm asking her to trot, so that she picks up the inside of her body and therefore makes it easier. You can see there Kirsty's crossing over her legs. She's saying now, push her out, leg yield her out, bring her in small, and then leg yield her out. So you're really moving that hind end away. and pushing her into that right rein, which it was good. And she kept asking me all the time, what can you feel in your hands? So making me as a rider more aware of having equal weight in both hands. Because on this rein particularly, I end up with nothing in my right hand and everything in my left. So that was her way of reminding me to be mindful of that. So that was a lovely downward transition. Here she walks over to get Bella to leg yield away a bit more, which we do quite well at the walk. And I was really proud of Belly there because I do quite a bit of groundwork with her. And part of that is getting her to move away from pressure, move away from me, and leg yield away, which she did when Kirsty walked over towards her. So we do manage to get the leg yield better in the walk, and then when we get up into trot, it becomes a little stiffer and a little harder. But I think that's probably a bit of both of us, really. Bella's quite tense on this rein, and obviously I am as well. We bounce against each other. But we had some good moments. Here you can see she softens a little bit. So we're coming in on a smaller circle, which she finds quite difficult. And she's saying, keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. So I did feel that we had quite a good rhythm, but every now and again she gets stuck on this rein. And again, like I said, watching it back, I can see that's probably to do with my inside arm. So now we're moving up into canter. You can see there she wanted to pick up the wrong leg and then we get the right leg. But it's quite tense and resistant. It's getting better. The shape of our circle is getting better, and she is starting to come round a little more rather than bananaing her body to the outside. But here you can see we get the head shake. There's a lot of tension there. But we used to have a lot of tension at the trot as well, and now the trot's become softer. So I know in time it will get better and better. Sometimes I get a little frustrated, but I've got to remember to go slow, and this is really hard for Bella. Her muscles are not developed yet to hold herself in the canter, and she used to have quite a stabby canter at the back end and not bring her hind end through. So already this is a major improvement. And here we are on the right rein, which is she finds it easier to pick up the right lead, but she is still quite stiff through her body. So you can see there, she picks up the right lead, but then she really wants to swing that hind end to the inside because she finds that easier. So we work a lot on, again, transitions. So trot to canter, canter to trot. Kirsty was quite impressed that when she comes back to trot, she's always quick to come round and to soften, which is great. That's been a massive improvement. We never used to have that before. Here she's a little softer, which is nice, but she's keeping a nice rhythm. So I was really pleased with that. I was pleased with the rhythm of the canter and the fact that she was more willing to carry the canter for longer. So I think she's getting a bit fitter. I've been doing lots of hill work in the paddocks, and I've been doing lots of canter work on the lunge as well without me on top, so that she can find her own balance and rhythm. And here we come into a smaller circle, which she finds quite difficult. And back to trot. And there you can see she's ready to soften. And I was quite pleased too, because Kirsty was very encouraging and gave me a bit of a pat on the back, saying that I was quick to reward her when she softened. So that was nice, because you really want to get that timing spot on. So when they give you what you want to be quick with the reward. So I've been working really hard on that, rather than her giving me what I want and then I forget to reward her, and then she doesn't understand exactly what it is I want. So like with any animal, it's, you need to reward the good behaviour, because then they suddenly go, oh, that's what you want. I'll do that again because that gave me pleasure. So you can see here we're a little bit bananaing out to the outside. But a nice trot. She's really coming through from behind there, so that's really lovely. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the lesson and that you have got something out of it, even though you had just had me doing my voiceover and trying to, remember everything that Kirsty said to me. And yeah, I get a lot out of watching other people's vlogs and lessons, so I hope you have gained a little bit of knowledge or just enjoyed the ride. It's very exciting to bring you guys along on the journey, because one day when we're doing this really well, when she picks up the canter and holds the shape and holds her body and it just comes naturally to her, that'll be a great day, and I'll be so thankful to have had all of these memories to look back on. So here we are, lesson done. That was really good. Bella was a good girl. I was very happy with her. It was a really good lesson. We're working on more on flexion and bend, which is what we've been working on at home. So that was great to have someone on the ground to just, watch and give me some more pointers. Kirsty's really good with reminding me not to use my hand and just to use my fingers. You forget how sensitive horses are and how they can feel every little minute thing that you do. And also getting me to stop nagging with my legs. So that's my next thing to work on. There's always something to work on, isn't there? I was really happy with the saddle. I felt really good in it. It had me in a good position. And when I can stop nagging with my legs, I feel like I can really stretch my leg down nicely in it. I think for her, I think Bella's getting more and more used to it. It's going to take some time because, like I said before, the other saddle was hurting her, putting pressure in all the wrong spots. So it's going to take a while for her to trust that this is not going to, be putting pressure on her. So I'm just fingers crossed that we've got the right fit, hopefully. So yeah, I was really happy with it today. I feel like I ride really nicely in it, and I think she'll get more and more comfortable with it. So yeah, there we go. Lesson done. Good girl. She deserves her treats today. She's always a good girl, aren't you, Bill Bill? Yeah, you're always a good girl. So now just a matter of untacking and give her a brush down. I hope you enjoyed our lesson vlog today. I just realised that I hadn't filmed an outro when I got home with Belle, so I've just come out to put their rugs on. It's now the evening time, and I thought I'd just quickly jump on here and just say goodbye to you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if there's anything else that you'd like to see. I have got some really exciting stuff coming up next month in November. I've got 2 dressage competitions. One after the other. So I haven't done a competition for quite a while, and I've really been missing being between those white boards. So I'm really excited. And the first one we're going to, which I must actually go in and print off the entry forms, which I haven't done that yet. So hopefully I can get my entries in time. But we are revisiting my childhood riding club. So they are running a dressage competition day. And there's rosettes up for grabs. So I'm really working hard towards that. We're doing lots of training, and hopefully Bella and I I'm hoping that we can crack 70%. We've done it once and I'd love to do it again. So hopefully, fingers crossed. And the fact that we're going back, it'll be quite nostalgic to revisit my childhood grounds where I grew up riding my beautiful pony, a little Arab pony called Narilla Dan. I've actually included a photo of him. I think I included a photo of him in the intro, my new intro that I put together, which I hope you guys are enjoying. So again, let me know in the comments if you're enjoying it. So thanks for tuning in, and until I see you again, I hope you stay safe, stay well, and remember to enjoy the little things in life. Bye for now.